Day one. Day one.
It was actually over one break. I received a phone call from Coach Hawk. He asked me, do you want to change your number? And I'm like, wait, like, what number am I gonna wear, like, other than 5? Because you were 5, Coach Hawk. So he asked me, like, yeah, to wear number 1. And I was like, oh, I thought that number was done. I was very surprised from it. And I actually wore 1 in high school, so I was kind of excited about it, and I just took that opportunity.
Is it 4th and ball game? Here's the snap to Smoker. Eludes one man, throws to the end zone. Charles Rogers with the catch. Touchdown MSU! He caught it on the back line of the end zone.
He's a legend here, so I mean, it'll be hard to live up to, but I'm gonna try my best. It's definitely an honor. Also, Coach Tuck wanted to give it to someone that he felt represented a Spartan football player. I'm a hard worker, I'm very coachable, and I want to win. I was born on the south side of Chicago, mostly raised on the west side of Chicago. I wouldn't say it was the best place to live, but it was a good experience for me. And I think matured me at a very early age. It was tough. It's a lot of poverty, gang violence. Honestly, heard gunshots every day. Sad to say, it became normal. Like, I'll be sitting on the porch, hear a gunshot, and it's just like you look around and it's like, oh, somebody's shooting. Like, it's not even like people scatter, unless it's like in your face. But I've seen so much. I've seen people shoot. I've seen it with my eyes. I've seen brawls, like fights, but I try my best to stay away from that, as well as the people around me. They tried their best to keep me away from that. So they seen potential in me, and they pushed me away from that stuff. Not that they had to, but I'm glad that they did. They kept me on the right path.
Jayden have lost a lot of friends starting at a young age, a lot of teammates at a young age. Going through that, losing teammates throughout the years, he wanted to stay away from it. We took it upon ourselves to make sure he was doing something constructive. So if that means getting him out the neighborhood to play travel basketball or travel football, that kept him out of a lot of trouble.
My mom started off doing hair. She was a hairstylist. She does my hair. My dad had a very huge impact on me playing football. He was at every game. He got me up when I didn't want to go. He pushed me. He told me the things I needed to do to get better. He was just very motivational. I started off playing Pop Warner football for a team called Chicago Jokers. First game ever, I had 6 touchdowns. It was kind of weird, so I didn't think I was really a football player, but obviously I had some potential to play. I like that it was like very competitive. I'm already like a team person, so like I like that. I had a group of guys that I can bond with. I played with Peyton Thorne since I was about in 6th grade. We played Pop Warner football. Cade McDonald as well, he's a receiver. I went to high school with Cade at Naperville Central High School. Those are my guys, those are my brothers. I've been around them for a very long time. They brought me in as soon as I came in, and they showed nothing but love, and I love those guys. Those are my brothers.
I still remember the first day that I physically saw him in person. We were mid-practice. Our team was the Naperville Chargers, and he came with his dad and his brother. And everyone just kind of looked over and was wondering who it was over there. And then the next day he hopped in with practice with us, and we knew right away that this guy was going to help us out. On the back of his jersey, they put Bird, which is his nickname, and that's what I call him, for I think a game or two before they finally changed it to his actual name.
It was his freshman year. Jayden wanted to quit football, and his dad told him no way. Because his father didn't have his father in his life at a young age, it was his personal goal to be the opposite for all his children, to be a factor and actually be active in all his children's life. So that drove him to be different.
My dad, he passed away when I was 15 years old. He was a great guy, taught me everything I know. I had a birthday party at one of my friend's house. I decided to sleep at my friend's place. And right before my dad left, he asked me, he was like, "You sure you want to stay here?" I was like, "Yeah, like I'm gonna stay here and enjoy his birthday." He told me he loved me. He gave me a big hug. I don't remember what time it was, but the next morning, his dad woke me up. And he told me that he needed to take me to the hospital. Something went wrong. So I knew my dad was sick. He was on dialysis and stuff like that, so it wasn't a good feeling. Hospital is about 5 minutes away. I get inside the hospital. It's my grandmother, both my aunts and my brother. My brother never hugged me in his life. He ran up to me. He gave me a hug. It's tough, I'm sorry. Apologize. After that, basically, I obviously seen my whole family crying. They asked me, did I want to go to the back to see them? And obviously I said yes. I went through the door and I just took a peek through the door, seen foam coming out the mouth, and I couldn't go in. I turned around, I ran away. And eventually I came back, held his hand one more time before I said goodbye.
He was going through dialysis, so it was end-stage kidney failure and connection with heart failure. He was on the waiting list for a kidney. He was doing his treatment. He was doing well, so there was no sign that we will be losing him.
After he passed, I kind of gave up on a lot. I didn't want to play football anymore. I didn't want to do school. I didn't want to do anything, honestly. It was people around me that loved and cared for me, so that's really what got me through it. Teachers, my family, first and foremost. I have faith in God. That really helped me stay the course.
That drove him. He knew that his dad would want him to keep going. That drove me even more as well to push him. My goal once he passed was to kind of make the life as normal as possible. I made sure that football didn't stop. I made sure that he was able to participate because that's what his dad would have done.
The help and everything that I had, I knew I can make it happen. Like, I had no doubt in my mind. I've been dreaming about this for too long, so I put everything I had into it. I started getting recruited, I think my junior year. My first offer was Central Michigan, and then I got offered by Western, Toledo, and Miami of Ohio. Those are only 4 schools that offered me coming out of high school. It was hard. Use my profanity. I had to work my ass off, and that's what it was. I paid attention to detail. I was coachable. I did what the coaches wanted, and it all fell in place for me. I started off 4th on the depth chart, and by game 1, I was a starter. I loved the people there, the coaches, everything. Like, it was great, but I wanted to live out my dream. I hit the portal, got recruited by Big Ten schools, but I just felt like this was the best fit for me. I had people here that I know and I love and I care for. I felt that I'll feel at home. It's not too far from home. I want to be able to go back and support my mom and my family. That definitely played a huge role. And I just felt at home. I felt wanted here. That is why I came here, and I want to thank Coach D'Antonio for that, for giving me the opportunity to be here today. This is one of my dreams, playing in an environment like this. It was just an experience that I really wanted. Things just fell in place when you work with God and you follow the plan.
Lombardi connects to Reed.
That's going to be
Here
6.
comes Reed. Reed with the big gain, and he's in for the Michigan State touchdown.
The first score of the Mel Tucker era goes 50 yards.
If you watch Jayden, every time he walks on that field, it is a dedication to his dad. I have no doubt in my mind if his dad was here right now that he wouldn't be absolutely proud of Jayden, of everything that he has accomplished. I had my children at a young age, and they were my motivation to make sure that they'll be able to have the life that they choose to have. We set high expectation for them. Jayden, he always knew what he wanted, and he always went after it.
It's time to work.
It's time to work.
He wants to do good. He wants to make a good impression. He wants to be able to give back. He wants to be able to be a good teammate. He wants to be able to say, I came from this neighborhood and I made it here and you can do this too.
I just want to bring joy to everybody because I know some people are down sometimes, including myself, and I just hope that everyone realize that there are good people out there. I'm just blessed. Not lucky, I'm blessed. Every time I run out the tunnel, I think about my dad. I just wish he could be here to see it, and I want to see him see it. I think about him every day. But it definitely pushed me to go harder, and it makes me want to achieve my goals for him.